What's up, everyone? Hope everyone's having a good day. I had a video on my mind for a while about the Pebble time watch. I'm going to show it in a minute. It's just such a cold day. It's only 18 degrees. Even the ducks look cold. There's a duck in the water over there. There's a few of them. But see, the lake is freezing up. Actually, not too bad on the side here. You could still go fishing. It's just too cold to do really much. But I want to do this video real quick on the Pebble time. I did a little research. I'm not going to be that versed on this watch too much, but I want to show it. It's just freezing out here. I brought a couple of my regular watches just to show you. You know what I'm into now, the Casio and the Timex, and I got my shock on. The shock is on. The shock in 5600 is pretty much, can't go wrong with either one of these. They're both 200 meters, waterproof. I got my fish watch. You see on the radar. I mean, who's going to be fishing now? It's 18 degrees, but you never know. Probably the weekend they'll be here. You see on the radar right there the fish. Anyway, I just brought them because that's the journey I'm on now. I've been on now, but let me show you this. It's called a Pebble time. I know somebody out there remembers these watches. It's got the original band. Actually, I bought a band because I was worried about, like in the summer, I use sunblock. This was a very comfortable watch. Let me tell you, it was a very comfortable watch. I had to go look for the charger so I could do the video to have it at least charge. Now, from what I researched a little, 2016, they kind of like left this Pebble time watch. The company left it for the Fitbit stuff and just dropped it. And it was actually a watch that it's really great watch. It was ahead of its time. I wish I could use my fingers more, but it's so cold out here. You can go in menus. There's 3 buttons on the side. I used to wear this a lot, and let me tell you, it has your steps, and it had, if someone would call me, I had 2 of these watches actually. I gave one away, the kind of like, this is the square one. It was kind of like another square one, but it was a little more rounded off. I should have kept that one too. But I'm glad I kept this. This was the last one I bought. I paid this off in my bill for my Android, because I had an Android. You could use it actually with Apple too, but I'm an Android person. But anyway, the Pebble time, if someone would call you, their name would pop up. And at that time, you're talking about 8 years ago, 2016, they stopped the app because they got bought out by Fitbit. And then some company stepped up and helped be able to have an app so you could still work your Fitbits. Actually, I could get this watch, just charge it up and download that app, look for that app, and get this thing going again. Actually, when I was first charging it this morning, it had a time on it, like a face to say time. Now it's showing this, I don't know why, 2:19 a.m., which you know is wrong, and the walk, it's showing a different kind of face. But you could go in here, and there was a lot of nice digital faces you could use. I used to use a digital face with the weather on top of it. It used to tell me the weather and the time and the day and the date. It does have some kind of backlight. It didn't have as much power as the Apple Watch, as far as the screen, but it had decent color to it, and the battery was phenomenal on this. The battery was like, see, I can't get anything to really work that good because it's not hooked up. I wish I could. I could get it to work better, and the battery on this thing was phenomenal. I used to get a week out of this, but what I used to do when I had it, you see, you turn it to the I used to click that charger on there at night, every night, and just charge it up for like an hour or so or a little more, and it would be full, and then I wouldn't have to worry about it in case the next day I didn't want to worry about it. I bet you this thing would last a week. It had a phenomenal, when it was charged up, it wouldn't just die out right away. And it was a cool looking watch at the time, and I think it was ahead of its time. So anyone that thinks I don't like smartwatches or just deal with these Casios and these Timexes, no, I got into these. I started getting into them about 7 years ago. I got into these. I was starting to get into them, but I had the Android, so something like the Pebble Time was convenient for me. It has like a nice back. It's a very comfortable watch to wear too. So I got into them, and I probably would have kept going. Right now, if I kept going, obviously I would have had a Samsung smartwatch. I think they make some nice watches, and actually I'm on an LG phone. This is the last LG phone that they made. LG went out of business now. I used to bounce around to LG, HTC phones, Samsung. I had a ton of Samsung phones, LG, but if I would have kept going on a smartphone, smartwatch path, I probably would have had a Samsung smartwatch at this point, which you never know. I might think about it one day. And I like smartwatches. They have a lot to offer. They tell the time, fitness, and they give you the weather. And I thought it was so cool. When you're driving, you just have to look at your wrist. You just look at your wrist, and it would say, somebody's calling you, the name of the person and the time, and you just blank it out, and they gave you a text, and you could read the text actually. Hey, what's up? Where are you? Or whatever. So I think it was ahead of its time, and I'm glad there is somebody that took the app and helped it out after they dropped it, because it was dropped in 2016, and I probably bought this 2013, 14, or 15, 14, 15. I don't even remember for sure, but I bought it around that time, and I remember paying it off in my bill per month. But I thought maybe, I thought it was cool, and I enjoyed it. I enjoy smartwatches, but then I guess when ended in 2016, and then 2017 rolled around, it wasn't working great, and they did say you could download an app. In the beginning, they helped you, but then another company took over the Pebble Time and let you be able to download an app. I guess at that time, when it wasn't working that great, I kind of like, all right, I had it, I bought it, I got it, and I put it up. I saved the charger. Actually, I was looking for the charger today. I found it, and then I just started going for these regular watches that I grew up with, the regular digital watches, Casio, Timex, and stuff like that. The Timex. Then I got into the Timex Shock, and that's how all that started. But I still like this watch. I should fully charge it up and download the app and play around with it, but being it's like kind of harder to maneuver, I don't know, maybe I'll do it, maybe I won't. But yeah, I don't know if anybody remembers, but I just wanted to show it off today, the Pebble Time. You can still get an app for this watch. Show it to you there. It does say, it used to have so many nice faces on it too. You could change different watch faces, and I used to like the digital with the weather on top of it, and it'll get all my texts coming in. But yeah, this is cool. I just wanted to show it. I still have it, the Pebble Time. I just found the charger today. So 2016 they shut down. There's another app that took it over that you could still, if you have Android. I think if you have Android, Apple also was running off this watch, but I think it's a little easier for Android with this watch for some reason. I don't know. You could check that out. I don't know all of it about it. I just found the watch today, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to do a video on it. So that's what kind of got me started. When this shut down and I wasn't using it no more, I started going back to my original watches and I started enjoying them. And you know, I love smartwatches, and I'll probably get one. There's a Timex I'm looking at too, but right now I'm enjoying simplicity of the regular watches I grew up with, and I don't have to charge them, and I don't have to charge them at the end of the day, and simplicity of it being unplugged. I got enough going on my phone that tells me enough stuff that I really don't need a smartwatch, but maybe one day again I will. But this is something I wanted to show everyone, the Pebble time. And you know, it was a nice watch when I had it, and I did love it, and I still think it's a cool watch. I wish they would have kept it up. Anyway, that's my story on that. It's a cold day. Have a peaceful day, everyone. Thank you for watching the videos. Any comments? Anyone knows or had a Pebble watch, let me know. And have a great day, everyone. Thanks for all the comments. Thanks for watching the video. You humble me. Thank you, everyone. Peace out.